Yeah, you ever heard George Edick?
Mm-mm.
Well, he ran the Imperial on West Florissant, and Ike and Tina Turner played there. And he was a bouncer. He was a good. He passed away. God bless him. He passed away, and Ike and Tina Turner, like I said, played there. And he's the one that put me on. He was a bouncer there at the Arcadia or Toontown, whatever you want to call it.
Uh-huh.
But I was the Arcadia when I went there.
And you said he threw you out because you were doing the jitterbug, or you were dancing differently?
What?
Why did he throw you out of the ballroom?
We're dancing really, we really cut it up. Yeah, oh, I used to love to dance. Yeah, I love to dance. Like I say, we go to dance on the straight dancers used to dance on one side of the band, and the jitterbugs used to dance on the other side of the band. But if you got really swinging, up in the air, everything.
And what bands were playing at Toontown?
What Tony Stan Kenton played there, and there was other names. I forget their names, but they're all with 10 or 15 piece bands, big bands all the time, big bands.
But you said Eddie Randall was a good band?
Oh yeah, Stells, yeah, and then but then my brother opened a nightclub on Teresa and Delmar, and about two blocks west there was Club Plantation.
Yeah.
All black entertainers. And we used to go in there, and Eddie Randall wasn't there as Jeters and Pillars. They were the name of the band, two leaders.
Uh-huh.
They used to call us up. I'd go up and do a dance, tap dance. My brother would go up and do a little comedy singing. He was a hell of an entertainer, my brother Joe, Jumpin' Joe. And we used to dance on a floor show. And then from there, we go to an alley and call the 400 Club. And they had big time, Ted Lewis, big time entertainers. In fact, Frank and Lane, my brother Joe picked him up at the airport, and he looked like a bum. Frank and Lane, yeah, he looked like, I couldn't get over it. I went with him,
Yeah.
and then Frank and Lane. Well, anyway, he come at the 400 Club. After he was there a couple of days, they opened up on a Sunday afternoon for teenagers. They packed the place. He was real popular. And he sang there. He packed the place. I think it was a half an hour to get in or something like this. That was Frank and Lane when he come there. So
And that was at the 400 Club?
400 Club, Grandel. Grandel, yeah. Yeah, I used to go there and dance there. They call us on the show,
Yeah.
do a dance, so forth. At the I know the owners, they're Italian guys that own the place, the plantation. And you do a dance, so they give you a plate of spaghetti. So, I know them all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Then shim sham. You know how to do the shim sham?
yeah.
You do?
I think so, yeah.
The real one?
I don't, what is the shim shim to you? What do it look like?
It's pretty old. The black people used to do that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Snow White with the Step Brothers. I used to dance with them. We used to dance together.
Yeah.
He taught me steps out on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
That's when we worked for a place called Steve Katie's. They used to have, my wife was a waitress. They used to wait tables. They would get $2 a night to wait tables, but they were making good tips.
Yeah.
And him and I used to dance on a floor show, and we danced, go outside. He showed me some steps. Boy, his name was Snow White. He danced with the Step Brothers. Yeah.
and he was from St. Louis too, right?
Oh, yeah. That's Bob Crosby was at the Fox. Bob Crosby, and they used to come in the club, you know. Benny Goodman, they come out. Steve Caney. There used to be a popular place,
Yeah.
really a popular place. Yeah. My God, I'm giving away my age. Yeah.
And I know you said you danced at the Coliseum, you danced at Toontown, you said you danced a lot at Casa Loma Ballroom.
Oh, yeah, Castle, Westminster. Then there was a couple of dance hall on Grant Delmar and Euclid and Delmar. I forget the name of it. I'll think about it. But then, and there's a lot of dance halls. I mean, big dance halls.
Yeah.
And then we used to go over East St. Louis. There were dance halls there too. We danced there, dance on floor shows and all that, jitterbug and all that stuff. That's, St. Louis closed up at 2:30 in the morning. We all go to East St. Louis and stay there about 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then go home. Oh yeah, I had a hell of a time.
And you said you danced every night of the week?
7 nights a week, twice on Sundays.
And you'd go to different places every night?
Oh yeah. Well, they had dance halls open all. Yeah, but I used to like that music, boy. I mean, if you stand still, you were dead.
I didn't know this till I came here, but you kind of made a career out of dancing and show business, and you had floor shows. Could you talk a little bit about that?
When I won the Shag and the Big Apple and all that, most of the prizes like you read in that thing, I went. This Steve Caney called me. I just won the Big Apple champion. They had a nightclub down there. He hired me as an entertainer. That's when I went into show business. But show business, they didn't pay nothing, you know. You know what I mean? But I used to like it. I made a few bucks a night. I worked. They were open six nights a week, all day long. That's when I started. Then I went there. From there, I worked for Steve Caney, and then a Circle Bar downtown, and then the Paragon. Then I went on my own as an MC, teaching girls. I had a chorus line, teaching them how to dance. They just walk in, and then at 41, I went to the Army. When I come back, it was a little different then, you know.
Yeah.
That's all.